Hello my dear fellow drummers and drum set enthusiasts around the world. My name is Venya Sandram. I'm originally from Kazakhstan, and for the past 30 years I've been working in the United States on special drum system which allows drummers to play any type of music, including electronic music, which requires perfect timing and endurance. For that purpose, I had to come up with new tools, because drum set is quite new instrument, only 100 years old, compared to guitar, which is about 700 years old, and piano and organ more than 1,000. So my main invention is center-based hi-hat, center-based kick drum, and of course center-based traditional snare drum right in front of the player. And I use special symmetrical pedals. They made by great company from United States, Offset, which have two separate links, and they allow to set up my kick drum symmetrically, and also have huge, and I mean it, huge range of adjustments to develop foot and hand coordination required for really intense and precise drumming, which required right now in any type of music, and of course EDM. Let's think for a second. How come DJs playing music, which actually right now being very popular, and why not bands playing the same type of music, gathering hundreds of thousands of people at one event? Lots of drummers lost their jobs. It happened last century, in 70s, with invention of drum machines, which I thought was a great thing for music, but not for drummers. About 90% drummers lost their jobs last century, and right now, in 21st century, jobs for drummers pretty much non-existent. We have to survive on any kind of means and come up with ideas how you can actually maintain drumming on such a high level of endurance and precision, which requires today. This drum set I call re-drums, recreational drums, and these sticks I call smart sticks, have special features which I'm going to describe in series of videos for you guys and girls. So it actually will be easier for you to play any type of music without injuries or without any side effects, because yes, they can happen. So this is my setup for now. I'm using, like I said, I have kick drum in the center, and it's mic'd with simple, inexpensive microphone inside. It's called digital reference. Snare drum, Sonar, inexpensive Sonar Plus, with tight drum head right in the center. And it's mic'd in the center with special microphone hanging from the ceiling, which you cannot see right now. And the core element of my drum set is hi-hat. In this particular moment I'm using TRX hi-hats from Turkey, which I really like. This is 13-inch TRX. It's right in the center. So pretty much my idea to have all necessary drum sounds in one close area, so groove would be perfect anytime you play. Lots of people saying what is perfect. It gotta be music, you know, it gotta be this and that, you know, it's just, yes, it gotta be music, but more closer drummers play in time, it's better for him and for musicians. So why do I put up my hi-hat right in front of me, like a snare drum? And where's my hi-hat pedals? You don't see them right now here. Well, there is big work behind it. I'm not objecting to hi-hat pedals. However, sound itself and reachability of hi-hat right in the center solves lots of problems when you have one hi-hat on the left side, as a right-handed drummer using right now. As you can see, you immediately going off balance, bringing your corpus to the left with right hand reaching hi-hat. All left-handed drummers play with main hi-hat on the right, which still crosses hands of the sticks. So this is my answer. Human body have a focal point, center. When we drive, when we walk, when we skateboard, when we surf, we have center. Center also your heart. And hi-hat represent high-pitched sounds and also your consciousness, your time. Snare drum is your heart chakras, and kick drum is your root chakras. So we're talking about root, heart, and crown chakra sounds all together, working in one particular area for human body. I think that's good explanation while I'm doing it for now, but also it will be boring to play on only one sound of hi-hat. And I came up with 5 hi-hat setup which have slightly different tuning, but I don't change it much. I just keep it the same and choose sounds automatically when I need to play right-handed or left-handed lead. And my other hi-hats on the right sound like this. So compared to the center one, it's slightly loose. And on the very right is semi-open hi-hat, which gives me like slashy sound, classic slashy sound. And on the left, compared to center, I have another 13-inch hi-hat, and on the very left I have 14-inch Zildjian ZBT. I have to tell you guys and girls that yes, hardware and cymbals and especially hi-hats can get very expensive. However, when you use your imagination and tuning and also right approach to your playing and touch and technique, it's not necessarily an issue, because this hi-hat I bought for $39 a pair in Guitar Center, and this hi-hat $49 ZBT, and other ones same, like $50 a pair, and TRX is more expensive, like $100 a pair. So all 5 hats ran me about, $300, but fun I'm having with them is tremendous. So let me get to it, what is behind all this setup.